Yeah, it's your boy AG Corner Man Boxer. I'm my man Cathal Crowley. First of all, how we doing, champ?
I'm doing good now, bye. Here in New York, the Big Apple. Here for Paddy's weekend to watch my gym mate Thomas Carty take over MSG Sunday night.
Right. What do you think about that fight? It's a big right here at the Garden. Two big heavyweight, strong heavyweight. Carty, he's 10-0, 9 knockouts. He's pretty much the face of Irish heavyweight right now, right?
Yeah, 100%. He's the face of Irish heavyweight boxing, definitely at the moment, and he's up there, one of the biggest names in Irish boxing, and he's only getting better every fight. I think this will be a great showcase for him, to showcase his skills on the biggest stage, and I think he'll get a devastating knockout Sunday night.
So, champ, tell me a little bit about yourself. We know you're in the 168 division. There's a big fight tomorrow night as well, a rematch between Emmet Brennan and Cronin. I know you got your eyes on that matchup, but I'll let you tell it, champ.
Yeah, my name is Cathal Crowley. I'm 6-0 Irish super middleweight professional boxer. I'm here as well, one, to support my teammate, and secondly, because I want to handle business. I want to fight the winner of Cronin and Brennan. They're rematching. They had a close fight in their last outing in September in Dublin, and from what I seen that night, I think it's easy work for me. Either one of them, whoever wins, I want to fight. Cronin, he's after declining 2 fights with me last year. He got offered to fight me twice last year in Ireland, and for some reason he wouldn't take the fight. And so yeah, hopefully with this new TKO promotion and Tom Loeffler, the UFC Fight Pass, hopefully they can get behind me fighting one of these boys, whoever wins, and maybe get Cronin to actually step up and fight.
Would you be willing to take, let's say one of them loses this fight tomorrow night, if it's not a draw, would you be willing to take on either the winner or the loser, or you want specifically the winner for that title?
Well, if it was going to plan, I'd want to fight for the title, to be honest. But either way, I'm here to fight. It's what I do. So, if there's not a title on the line, I would fight the loser as well. I think that the both fights, I think I'd win comfortably.
Right, because talking to you, it just seems like you have hunger. You want one of these guys. Doesn't matter which one. So that's why I had to ask. Like, even if it's not, maybe the winner goes another round. It just looks like you're confident. You're ready to defeat either one of these guys, man.
Yeah, well, I'm here supporting my teammate, obviously, but not to flying all the way to New York, because I want this work. I want the winner. I want the winner for the Irish title.
Right.
But as you said, I'll fight either one of them.
Right. Who do you think is going to win that matchup, their rematch? We know Emmet Brennan, he pulled out, I think, a split decision in the first bout. So who do you think winning the second fight?
Yeah, I think Cronin. I thought Cronin won the first fight, and I think he'll probably win this fight. He'll actually get the decision here, though. I think it'll be a very similar fight, a very entertaining fight, because they're both game, come forward fighters, and it'll be a very entertaining fight to watch. Could get fight of the night, which it did in September when the UFC Fight Pass came to Dublin.
Right. Do you think you and Cronin could be like the bigger fight? If let's say he wins, you think that's the ideal, like a bigger fight on paper, like more fans, more interest from the public in general?
Yes, I think it would, because he's from Kerry, I'm from Cork, which is they're very close. They're only like an hour drive from Cork to Kerry, so if we got the fight on in either place, it'd be a sellout, I think, and be a good show for the fans.
Right. Now we know Kevin Cronin got Mick Conlan behind him. He's a big superstar, Irish champion.
Yeah.
How would you feel, with his having that backing? We know are you working with whose corner are you right now?
I'm working with Pascal Collins, is my manager, my trainer. Steve Collins is his brother. Steve Collins is world champion, world champion.
Right.
So he's my trainer, my manager at the moment. He's been since day one, since I turned professional. And I feel bad for Conlon and for Mick, but I'm sorry, I have to beat your boys,
Right.
But no ill will towards any of them, to be honest.
Right.
Joe, this is business, and I'm here to handle business. That's it. It's not personal at all. It's just business. It's the fight game.
Right, and this is what the fans want. They want the best fighting the best at their best. We don't want guys, fighting when they're old or out the window. know, you want hungry young fighters like yourself. You know, you want these big opportunities. Now you're in the stack 168 division. There's a lot of big names. You know, are there anybody else in Europe maybe that you got your eyes set on, or even in around the world besides, you know, in the bigger, larger picture?
Yeah, for the next, we say 6 months, I'd be looking at Ireland and then maybe breaking into Europe. My eyes are kind of firmly set on the winner of the two, of Cronin and Brennan at the moment. And then we'll see who's where after that, because it's boxing, so the landscape and the rankings, they change so frequently. So when I'm done with Emmet and when I'm done with Ireland, we'll see who's in Europe.
Right. Who has the European title right now in the 168? Do you know?
I'm actually not sure. I haven't looked into it, to be honest.
Right.
I have my eyes firmly set on that Irish title. I got offered to fight Cronin around this time last year. I accepted the fight straight away, and ever since then, my eyes are firmly set on that Irish title. I want to win that Irish title.
Right. Now, champ, you got a lot. I was talking to you. I said you got a lot of passion, a lot of hunger for the sport. You know, what got you involved in the sport of boxing?
I started boxing when I was 11 years of age. First person in my family to box was myself. Literally, I was in school, and one of my friends came in talking about he joined the boxing club, and I just one day I went down and done a boxing session with him, and now many years later, I'm the only person that's been continued going to the boxing gym.
Wow.
I've been going there now 12 years, 23, and yeah, I just got that love for the game as soon as I got into the gym, and as soon as I got that first punch in the mouth, and I was like, I kind of like this.
Feels a little good, huh?
Yeah.
Champ, what kind of fighters do you like to study or learn from? Who are you, let's say, top 3 guys that you love to watch where you're picking stuff up as a fighter?
I like a bit of Caleb Plant. I like a bit of Marvin Hagler. I like a bit of Purnell.
You like them slick boxers?
Yeah, I'm a mixture. I can box, I can move, but I can walk you down and I can drown you as well at the same time.
You heard him. He like to take them in deep waters and drown them. Champ, you know what? You gave me a little bit on your beginnings, but what kind of goals do you have in your career? What do you really want to accomplish or get out of the sport of boxing?
Yeah, the goals I have now is firstly the Irish title. After that, I want the European title, and I want the world title. Obviously, financially, I want to be able to set up my family and myself to not have to work, and look after all the people who've looked after me throughout the years. This journey hasn't been easy. It's been a long, hard road, and it's still long and hard. But you have to do it. I've set my mind on this. I've set my targets, and sometimes plans change, but the goals stay the same. So
Right. Yeah.
that's it. My goal is to be world champion and be financially free.
Right. Do you see yourself maybe in multiple divisions, or are you looking at long 168 hall?
Yeah, multiple divisions, 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Yeah, I can. I made my professional debut at light heavyweight. I could see myself going back up there in the future, and also I might struggle, but I could make middleweight, maybe
that 160.
For one fight, maybe for a special occasion.
If it makes sense, right? If the money's right, if everything makes sense, right? You know how it goes.
Yeah, if it makes money, it makes sense.
Absolutely. Champ, what message do you have for your supporters before we let you go here, man?
Yeah, if anyone's interested in following my journey, my Instagram is Cathal Crowley 14, and if anyone's interested in my next fight, I'm fighting on the 12th of April in Dublin, Ireland for my 7th professional fight, so stay tuned, look out for it on my social media, and stay tuned. It's going to be an exciting night of fights.
Moving along fast. Champ 6-0 right now. You're already going to fight for your first title pretty much next up, right?
Yeah.
So there you guys have it, man. Look out for my man. He came in strong. He's serious out here in New York, chasing his dreams. You know, I think a lot of people can get inspired by your story, man, and you know, we love to see it. Can't wait to see what's next for you, champ. And hopefully, you know, we do see you with that world title, not just the Irish title.
100%. You see me back in that garden.
Right.
The Mecca of boxing, defending my world title.
Would you wish to fight here? You know, I know it's kind of an obvious question, but how would you say?
100%. I'd love to fight there. The history in that building is unreal. So I definitely love to etch my name in that history.
Right. For those that may not know, in case you ain't catch it, where can we follow you, champ?
Cathal Crowley 14 Instagram and Cathal Crowley on YouTube.
You guys have it, man. Look out for my man. We coming strong. Champ, thank you for your time. And we wish you the best, baby.
Thank you.
God bless. Welcome to New York.
Thanks, man. See you later.